Have you ever wanted to know the history of the circus? Yeah? No? Well, yeah. If yeah, then read this book about the circus, cleverly titled The Circus. Yeah. 1870s to the 1950s. If you're a longtime fan of the circus like me, then this book must go in your collection. Any circus fan would love this book. It's huge and it's heavy and it has giant pictures all throughout the book. This is not a book you carry around with you to read though, because it is huge. It's like 3 of my heads. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. See, 3. It's very informative, and it's got people that I had no idea about in here. The only circus person that I know of, like, history-wise, was P.T. Barnum. P.T. Barnum, yeah. That was it. But now I know more. I wish the circus was more like this today, because it just sounds incredibly awesome and huge and extravagant and very dizzy. Lots of stuff going on, and just really big. It's pretty too. See, yeah. 3 of my heads. Red Necklace by Sally Gardner. It's about a boy. Yeah, named Jan. Do you want to know more than that? Probably. This is a historical fiction novel. It takes place during the French Revolution, which is one of my favorite times to learn about in history. So I did reread this book this month. It's about a boy named Jan Margoza, and I think he's like 14 at the beginning of the book, and like by the end he's like 17, so it takes place over a couple of years. And he meets this girl, which is on the cover. She meets this girl, Sido. I don't know how to say her name properly. The thing. Why can't I articulate today? I can't articulate. There's gypsies in the book, and there's murders, and the bad guy is Count... the hell's his name? Count Kaliovsky. The bad guy. I can't say his name. Maybe I need to just learn how to pronounce. I need to learn how to pronounce French words and apparently English words as well properly. If you are a historical fiction fan, I would recommend this book. The characters are pretty good. This is a terrible review. I'm sorry. The illustration is so cool. It's so cool. Yay. I love the art in this book. I thought this was a great sequel to the first one. It wasn't as enjoyable as the first one was, but it was a noteworthy sequel in my opinion. It had lots of action, lots of character development, and the problems that I had with the first one I did not have with this one. I felt that the author improved on those a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Which is good because if the problems persist all throughout the whole series, then that's just bad, bad, bad. But they did improve. The characters didn't feel like they were 12 years old. They felt like they were 14 when they're supposed to be 16. So I thought that improved. Where the plot was going, I was confused during the whole story. I really wasn't sure of the plot until I was at the end. It was just kind of this happened and then this thing happened and then this thing happened and then, oh yeah, and during the whole book this has been happening, and I was just kind of confused. I mean, I think it's just me and I'm just head dumb, but I don't think other people will be confused. I'm just confusing myself. But it was a good book. I really want to read the last one now, and I have read the synopsis for the third one, and it sounds incredible. And by the end of this book, where I thought it was headed, it's not headed, which I'm glad for because it's headed the other way, and it sounds really good. I really, really, really want it. And I want to see more of the beautiful art. That's not an art page. Oh, there's one. More of this awesome art. Keith Thompson, I applaud you. Very good. Very great writing. I love Scott Westerfeld. I finally finished The Last Olympian. Hooray! It's been, let's see, 2 years since this book came out. I am behind, I tell ya. Behind. It is just incredible. It's just a lot of fun. I cannot put these books down when I read them. I'm on the edge of my seat. There's constant action, constant jokes. I love Rick Riordan's sense of humor. It is just amazing. And these books are they're just so magical. That's the thing I love about middle grade books, is that they take you away to a magical land, and it doesn't have to feel real. It can be as exuberant and magical and fantasy-like and rainbows and butterflies and hearts for stars and as much as you want, and, you know, talking clouds. Okay, there's no talking clouds in here or any of that rainbow and hearts and the stars things, but that's the feeling I get when I read middle grade books, and especially the Percy Jackson series. I'm so freaking glad that there is a sequel series, because this is just not enough, and I am so getting The Lost Hero soon. So getting it. I don't know when, but good book. It's a good book. I love science fiction and action. And another sequel, Hunger, by Michael Grant. Yes. This book was super good. I enjoyed it much more than the first one. The first couple hundred, actually, it was just kind of slow, and the stuff that was happening was like, okay, yeah, well, that's expected for those kind of problems to come up, and I didn't really care. I could put the book down, but the last, 300 pages, I would say, holy crap, non-stop action. I could not put the book down. If I had 2 minutes to read, I would take those 2 minutes to read and, get 2 pages read, or however many pages I got read in those 2 minutes. But I took every little tidbit of time I had to read this book, and it was really good. And I cannot wait for Lies. I've heard it's incredibly good. I love that there are so many different points of views in this book. You get to experience lots of characters. If it was just Sam's point of view, I think I would not enjoy this series as much, but I don't know, maybe I would. Maybe not. No, I wouldn't enjoy it as much if it was just Sam. I would still enjoy it, but just not as much as I do enjoy it, because there's just so much in this story to tell that it can't just talk about one dude and how he handles it. I like that we get lots of different perspectives, and I like that. I like it a lot. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yes, 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 yes. Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendare Blake. Kendare Blake is definitely one of my favorite authors now. She is awesome. I really, 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 really loved this book. If you are a ghost hunter, or if your father has been killed by a ghost, or if your mother is a modern day witch who, you know, makes herb bags and stuff, or if you have a friend who can read minds, or any of that kind of stuff, then you will relate very much so to this book. And if you don't have any of those attributes that I mentioned, or if you don't know anybody like that or anything like that, you may not be able to connect very well, but that's okay because this book is really good. Blood and ghosts and ghosts and blood. The main character, Cass, he does have qualities that make him relatable, at least for me. In the beginning of the book, he isolates himself from everybody else except for his mother. He doesn't really have any friends. He just moves around a lot, and he doesn't stay close with anybody except for his mother. And so I could relate to that, because I would isolate myself from people in high school. I didn't talk to anybody, so that was, I could connect on that level at least. And then I just love ghost stories so much, and this one is bloody ghost stories. They are awesome. Awesome. Oh yeah. I like it a lot. Like ghosts and horror and blood and you just want a good creepy book that'll give you the chills. You reads this book, okay? You go and reads this book, and then you tell me you like this book. When you done reading it, you tell me you likes reading it, and I'll be like, oh, you so like it. I'd be so happy now. Though I'm already happy because I like these books, and I like liking books that I like because I like the books that I like to read. But the cover for the second book, because I can't think of what the second book is called, but comes out next year sometime, already out, and it is amazing. And this cover is amazing too. Ooh, it's so spooky and creepy and eerie. I draw you something. It is a very bad drawing, but I draw it for you anyway because I am cool like that. Okay, not really, but you know, I drew it anyway because I'm bored and drawing is fun. Even if you suck at it, it is very fun. And I drew you a bunny. He needs a name. Tell me the bunny's name, and you will be my favorite person for today if you can name him a name. A cool name. I will pick a name for a awesome bunny name. If anybody tells me a name for this awesome bunny. Me.
Let's get the juices running.
Ew.